Yo, what's up, everybody? It is Arcanized here, back with a pretty brief review of Arrow Season 7, Episode 14, titled Brothers and Sisters. Now, I feel like this was a pretty good return from our little hiatus there. I wasn't as engaged as I was in other episodes, but I really do like the stuff with Oliver and Emiko. I think they're handling that really well. They have good chemistry, and I am really liking that storyline, and I want to see where that goes in the future. But now, let's talk about the elephant in the room for this episode, which is Felicity. Now, Felicity really works when you give her these small roles, and I think that she is a really good side character. But when you give her these big roles, when she's in the forefront of the episode, she just doesn't work. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason, whenever Felicity gets the spotlight, I am not interested. And it just comes off as a little, feminist, and I am not a fan of that. So Felicity works in small roles, but here, I wasn't a fan of her in this episode. But I really did like the Ghost Initiative stuff. I thought that was pretty cool, actually, and I do like Ricardo Diaz being on that team, adding this other element with Oliver and all that, and we finally got to see Dante in this episode, and I have to say, I was really impressed. We got to see him fight, we got to see the actor really working, we got to see, who he is, what kind of villain he is. And after this episode, I kind of hope he is the main villain for the season, because dude fought Oliver like a champ. Oliver was struggling with him. It was just really awesome to see a presence like that on the show again, because Ricardo Diaz was supposed to be one of the best fighters in the DC universe, and we never really saw that until this season. Right off the get-go, I saw that Dante is a force to be reckoned with, and I really like that they let you know, oh, he is a bad guy. So I do like that. The flash forwards, I am not too big on. I feel like they were a little bit of a mistake. I don't think they're really adding anything to the show right now, and I'm not a huge fan of Black Star being, Felicity's daughter. It's just kind of, oh, okay. And also, Felicity not being dead. I really wish she was dead. But the action in this episode was really cool. I liked seeing the Ghost Initiative work together. They're basically the Suicide Squad, so it was awesome. And I really liked that whole plot line. I liked Diggle and Lila really giving them, a story in this season. And Laurel and Felicity aren't that bad together because their chemistry is actually pretty solid, but it's kind of sad that Felicity is becoming more of a villain than Laurel, at least in this episode, which, I don't know. I feel like Laurel, I'm really liking her character, and then Felicity is just not, getting there. I want her to become a full-fledged villain, and I don't know, I feel like they're working their way towards that, but they're not doing it in a very good way. But aside from that, I really liked Oliver's storyline with Emiko in this episode. Renee was great, and the action was fun, and overall kept me pretty entertained. I'll give this episode an 8.7 out of 10. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.